my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you're new, hi, my name is ADIE and I will be your tarot reader today. Before we get into these readings, these juicy readings, I do have a few things I want to talk to you about. But let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, I shaved my head. I have no hair. I literally did it this morning. I was going to throw a wig on so I wouldn't scare you guys, but nothing feels right. You know what I mean? Like nothing feels right. I don't feel as confident as like what I feel like right now. So this is me. I have no hair and I'm okay. I'm not like going insane or anything. I just, I go through these different phases. The hair was never really meant to stay forever. They were synthetic dreadlock extensions, and it was just like too much. I needed to be free. I want to just start anew and allow the new self emerge. And I just love being bald. So I already knew that I was eventually going to go back to being bald once I put the extensions on a year and a half ago. But anyways, I'm just loving it. I hope you guys are loving it too. I was not trying to scare you. I was literally going through all these different wigs that I kept from when I was last bald. But just nothing. I'm not feeling anything. I'm just like feeling this. I literally just cut it today. So it just feels so great and I feel free. And I'm really loving it, But anyways, enough of that. Very, very unimportant, but needed to be said because I didn't want you guys to freak out and be like, oh my god, I know I've been telling you guys like, oh, I've been going through it, but this is actually a very healing phase for me whenever I do this, whenever I go through like a big chop. But anyways, let's talk about the zodiac boxes that are going to be coming out this summer at goodritualshop.com, my shop. So these ritual zodiac boxes come with a 7-day candle, a bath ritual, 2 oils, and an incense. So a lot of things to get your hands busy during the season. These boxes and all of the zodiac boxes in shop are great to work within the energy of that season. It's also really great to work with your birth chart placements. So for instance, I'm a Virgo sun. I love getting busy during the Virgo season and even out of Virgo season with the Virgo products just because I'm a Virgo, and it helps enhance that energy that's very active within my life and self. It's also great where you're not lacking, or where you are lacking in your birth chart. So for instance, I don't have any Leo placements. I don't have any Scorpio placements, I don't think. And so it's a great way to help kind of fuel energy within your life that you don't normally tap into, okay? So it comes with a 7-day candle, bath ritual, an incense, and 2 oils. The first box to come out is a Cancer box. So during Cancer season, it's a great way to work through your emotions and your emotional issues. So if you're struggling with expressing your emotions or even expressing your emotions way too much, this is a great box to get your hands on. It's also a great box if you're struggling with mother wounds or emotional trauma, okay, like deep emotional trauma, and wanting to heal that. A great box for that. Leo box is a great box, which is one of my favorite boxes to work with. And like I said, I don't have any Leo placements. And so I really find it a great way to start integrating that type of energy within your life when you work with those zodiac boxes that you don't necessarily have that energy active, naturally active, okay? But the Leo box is really great for stepping into your authentic self and your confidence and your courage. It's also great when you're wanting to develop more compassion for yourself and for others, okay? When you're trying to step into your leadership role, all right? Virgo box is a great box for healing, the inner healer. So if you're just working on healing yourself, it's all a great box for that. But also if you're a healer, this is a great box to just tap into like healing yourself and allowing yourself to relax. It's also a great box. The Virgo box is great for fine-tuning and balancing those energies of being of service and being of service for self. So being of service for others and just also balancing being of service for yourself. I also find it really great when, you know, because us Virgos, we can get really super analytical and very much in our mind. I find that the Virgo box is great for, you know, toning down that energy, getting it to like a normal level. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Libra box is great for relationships, relationship with self, but mostly relationships with others. You know, being, if you struggle with anxiety and being around people, I find that this will help you tap into more of an extrovert type of energy. It's also great for, I love the incense that comes with that box. It's great for gatherings. If you're going to have a lot of gatherings during Libra season, we're kind of going into fall, you know, during Libra season. So it's great when you're having those like fall gatherings and it's time to kind of like, you know, slow down and create a vibe, you know, within the home. But the Libra box is also great for connecting with your partner, attracting a partner, just being able to really connect and interact with other people in a very balanced, healthy way. Okay, so those are the 4 boxes that are coming out for the summer. I just wanted to talk about all of those with you guys because I am going on a break, okay, from really super active content creation. I need a break. So for the next 4 months, I'm going to be diving deep into creating my tarot deck. If you want to follow along with the creation of Earthseed Tarot, follow me on Instagram. It's linked down below, ADIE Rose. Remember, if you don't like seeing a lot of booty, don't go over there to the Instagram because booty is out, body is out, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a little bit break. I just like went super Virgo, right? Had a master plan and created a bunch of YouTube content for you guys, so I don't have to do that for the next 4 months. But I also want to get on live with you guys, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get that situated and get that on a consistent schedule where we can like hang out, just hang out. I don't even know if I want to pull cards for the signs because I hate doing zodiac readings. I really do. I pick a card or just one-on-one. Let's just throw some cards, okay, and see what the cards say. I don't really like doing zodiac, so I don't know. I think it's just gonna be like a tarot hangout so I can, you know, interact with you guys more. So stay tuned for that. What else? I think that's it. I mentioned the 4 boxes. The tarot deck is getting done this summer, guys. Okay, it's getting done. And I just kind of want to break and allow myself to kind of like tap into like other things that fuel me. You know, I just started my garden. I'm like so excited because last year was crazy, right? So I didn't even really get to do any gardening. So I got kale growing, squash, pumpkins, broccoli, cabbage. I'm excited. Also been like always deep into the books, head in a book. But I've been like sticking to like completing them. It's been hard since, you know, being an entrepreneur these past couple of years, and I've been just tapping more into myself and, you know, healing myself. I've gone through some things over the past couple of months and I've been just letting myself breathe. And so yeah, I'm not going to keep rambling on with this long ass intro. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to mention. Follow the OnlyFans if you like spicy content. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. And I hope you guys enjoy all of these readings. I recorded like 16 of them. You guys, I was crazy. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to record like a bunch of videos and get these videos out. I still got to piece them together. Obviously, I'm filming the intro right now. But yeah, you guys, let me know how you guys been. What do you guys got planned for this summer? What are you guys going to be doing this summer? What's your plan for you guys? I just feel so light. I'm so happy that I'm bald. I'm so happy. Whew, I'm so happy that I'm bald. It was heavy, you guys. The hair was heavy. The hair was heavy. But let me know how you guys are feeling. What's been up with you guys? Are you guys excited for this summer? Are you excited for the last part of this year? I am. I feel like the year has gone by so fast. Like, it's already June. I can't even believe that. It's crazy. What do you guys think about my head? What do you guys think about my head? I love it. And I didn't really want to scare you guys. I was like, should I put on a wig? People are not ready for this. People are not ready for this. I am. I just needed to be done. Honestly, like my first set, which was my natural freeform locks that I had for like 8 years. Literally the last two of my having that set, I wanted to chop it off. And I think for about probably a good 4 months, I've been wanting to just do this. So I'm glad that it didn't take me like 2 years to actually do it. But yeah, I feel great. And I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll just wear wigs if I want to have hair. I'm like rambling, but whatever. I'm not going to see you guys. I'm not going to be on here for another 4 months. That's the plan. But I was just like, yo, I'll just wear wigs. But I don't know. Nothing felt right. I was like, this is ugly. I look ugly with this wig. And I would take it off and I'd be like, damn, ADIE, you look gorgeous. I really loved my locks, but I loved the super long locks, which I'll get again. That's how I like to look if I actually have hair on my head, you know? And I miss my fro. I want to like be with my fro for a little bit, you know, before I get long hair again. And I'm just like in this kind of weird phase where I just need to like let this new self emerge, you know? I feel it inside and I just want her to emerge. So, and you know, hair really holds on to a lot of data, holds on to a lot of memory and old identity. So, you know, I wanted to like cut it off and just start anew and have a new clean slate and allow this new self to emerge. All right. But I think that's it. I think I'm going to stop talking now and finally get these videos together because I want to get the summer video up. So, let's get into these readings. Like I said, follow the Instagrams, you guys. Let me know suggestions for the fall. Okay, or let me know what you guys think we should do on the lives, because I don't know. I'm not doing zodiacs. I'm not going to do zodiac energy. I don't know. I just don't like it. So let me know what you guys think we should do on our lives. I'm probably going to be doing it at least after. I think I'm going to start the lives, especially during, like, maybe we'll do it like a summer solstice live. We're going to start it this summer, though, the lives. I'll have time. I'm all like, all the content for OF, all the content for YouTube. I'm good. I'm going to be sleeping in. I'm going to be, you know, in my books, in my garden, laying in the sun and creating EARTHSEED Tarot. It's going to be like a peaceful life. And I'm doing summer school for my kids. And I'm going to make it super fun. I'm just rambling. But, yeah, guys, let me know. And, yeah. I'll catch you guys on the lives. Let's get into these readings. All right, so let's find out what your guides want to say to you. So whoever your guide is, whether it's your higher self, your ancestors, your animal guides, your angels, your spirit guides or whatever, this is going to be a message from them. And make sure to also click the link with your timestamp that will lead you to another message from your guides. Okay, so today we have 3 selections to choose from. These are our moon baths from Good Ritual. We have a full moon bath, a moon child, which is our Cancer bath. So this is also a really great bath to use in Cancer season or during Cancer moons. And then we have a new moon, so a new moon bath. So for reading number 1, we have a full moon bath. Of course, you can use this to release, to let go, to clear energy, to celebrate your success, because a lot of times during full moons we reach completion of something. So this is really great to use in moments of gratitude during the moon phases. Of course, you can use this to illuminate and to guide with intuition. Reading number 2, we have Moonchild, an empathic aura cleanse bath ritual. You can use this during any of the moon phases, for moon work, for manifestation, inner child work, Akasha work. To transmute negative energy, it's also really great to cleanse your aura and to do dream work. Okay. For reading number 3, we have a new moon bath. This is also great to strengthen your intuition, for spiritual growth, to set goals and get motivated, and get motivated to set your intentions for the month or for goals, to renew and refocus yourself. Okay, so go ahead and zone in on whatever moon bath that is resonating with you, and I will see you at your message. Reading number 1, you guys are the ones that have picked this full moon bath. And the first thing that's coming off of this bag for me is, in order for you to manifest, you are going to have to break old habits. There are old habits that are preventing you from tapping into your divine manifestation, natural born divine manifestation powers. Okay, so there are some things that are like taking up energy within your aura, and you're not able to really, I feel like you really want to manifest. The 10 of coins came out right now, and the King of Cups kind of showed its face. I'm going to put more cards down for the actual message. But I feel like, you could be wanting to manifest like money, more money in some type of way, up your finances, and also find like a loving partner. I feel like it's really hard to find a loving partner. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's some habits here, some spontaneous energy here. Okay, spontaneous energy. Let's look real quick. Alright, so with this Knight of Wands, I feel like your guides are really wanting you to like be still. There are moments, I feel like you could go, okay, so I'm seeing a scenario where you get into a situation that you really didn't think it through. You know, you moved too fast. You didn't really think. You ignored red flags. You ignored like all of the signs that were telling you not to go in this direction. And it's almost like you're being led by this desire to just feel good in the moment, and it's leading you into situations that you often really regret. And even during those moments of like despair, like, because I feel like these moments where you get led into these situations because it's really ultimately your fault, you're not really paying attention to what you're choosing to do, and it's almost like you're also hearing like your intuition go off, and like you have a really loud intuition at this point, but you're choosing to really ignore them, and you're also using substances and or other toxic behaviors to kind of to mute your intuition. It's almost like you don't want to do what's right. That's what your guides are saying. It's almost like you want to kind of ignore this because doing the right thing is also going to take effort. It's going to probably summon up a lot of trauma that you're not really ready to deal with, or that you think you're not ready, or you're not wanting to deal with what will be brought up if you were alone, if you were quiet. With this Knight of Wands, your guides are really telling you to be still. This is not a moment to go off rushing and do spontaneous things. You might be hurting right now, but that doesn't mean that you need to go and fill the glass up and start drinking or going out and partying or smoking a lot or doing substances to numb the background noise, you know, to muffle all of the sounds that are going around you. I feel like there's a lot. It's not even about the current circumstances and the situation that is painful to deal with. It's also about the things that you've already experienced that were painful, like way down the road that you know, that you passed up and that you've kind of like, I don't want to say forgotten, but put out of your mind, out of sight, out of mind, kind of situation that I'm really feeling here. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to just be still and to pull away from toxic behaviors that even promote more of this Knight of Wands energy, where you're rushing into situations that you don't even really want to be in, you know. With this Ten of Wands, I feel like your spirit guides are really edging for you to just let go. There's this energy. I want to say there, when you're in chaos, when you're in danger, there is two things that you can do. You can either flee or you can pause to give your mind time to think. Sometimes it requires us to stop moving and to be still when things are chaotic, when things are painful. If we rush into the next situation, whether that is into another relationship, into just another situation where I'm going out and hanging out with my friends and I'm forgetting about all this stuff that's happened to me. That's really what I'm feeling here. You're not giving yourself time to process all of this Ten of Wands. Like the tens, and even when we're talking about the court cards, there's a lot of energy that is healed. There's a lot for you to process here. You do need to reflect on the past, but you need a clear lens. You need a clear lens to reflect. Okay? So your guides are really telling you that you need to go on a fast. You need to fast from certain things in your life. Now, I'm not talking about food. It could be food. It could be like, you know, fasting from certain types of foods. You need to detox. You need to detox from certain types of music and behaviors and activities and substances. Your guides are really wanting you to just be still and do a deep reflection on yourself, because if you continue with this, it's only going to continue to lead you towards places where you don't want to be. And those dreams that you want, those dreams, yes, the star on the back of the deck, those dreams that you want to manifest are not going to manifest if this behavior continues. You're just gonna, like, years are gonna go by. And let me tell you, in order for you to manifest things that you want to experience, most of us have to deal with the trauma. We have to deal with it in some type of way. We have to process data that we take in from this 3D experience, and we have to then express it. You know, like if you would sit down and journal for a little bit, for a month or so, you can go out and party and also exert that energy out in that way. I'm not saying that partying and dancing and going to clubs is a bad experience or toxic behavior, but when it's imbalanced, it is. When it's numbing the things that you need to hear about your life and about yourself, then it is. We're here to experience everything. You know, we're here to experience everything. So I'm not going to knock any type of behavior and say like, oh, that's like some toxic behavior. That's not spiritual to go out and go and party. No, it's very spiritual to go out and party. But if you would sit down and reflect on your childhood trauma, you can go out and party and not get into these situations. But when you are holding around trauma and you go out and party, or you surround yourself with the wrong people or with substances, then you're not able to process, and then you end up in situations that you don't even really want to be in. You know, like if you don't process the trauma, when this motherfucker comes around, you're not quick to jump in his car. You're not quick to go on an adventure with this guy that is non-committal. Okay? It's that kind of energy. You know, like when you really begin to process your trauma, your dreams and your goals become even more important to you. Those things that you want to manifest and experience for yourself and create for the world become more important to you. So, you know, then you become balanced. You work on your goals and you go out and you have fun. It's that kind of energy that I'm feeling. Okay? Right now, you're sabotaging yourself. Your guides wants to tell you that you're at a point where you are literally sabotaging yourself with your behaviors. And the only way that we're gonna stop this self-sabotage is we need to do a reflection of the past. We need to look at our past actions and let them lead us down a road, okay, that will lead you to something that's not even really even about you. It was about somebody else that took care of you, okay, that started your line. And then you can begin to reprogram your programs, your systems, your beliefs, the way that you move in this 3D reality, so you can actually manifest what you want. It's time to really let go. There's a lot of things that you're holding on, and if you would just look at it and analyze it and journal about it and maybe read some books and maybe talk to a therapist or get a tarot reading or read tarot for yourself, sit down and be quiet with yourself and with God and with your spirit guides, then maybe you can let go and have space to actually work on the things that you want to manifest in the world. That could be anything. It could be your body goals. It could be going to school. It could be starting a business. It could be writing a book. It could be finding the right partner. You're not going to be able to do that until you sit down and you look at your past trauma and you analyze it and you figure out why you are the way that you are. Okay? That is what your guides want to tell you. Remember to go down to the timestamp and click the link to get a further message or another message concerning what your guides want to talk to you about. Okay? Number one, I hope I wasn't too blunt, but that's just the way it came out. I love you guys. Let me know down below what are some of the things that you're going to kick so that you can start pouring more into your goals, pouring more into your self-care and your self-healing. Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace. Oh, hello. Number two. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. What your guys want to say to you? Number two, because number one, I had to go there with them. Let's see what your guys want to say, though. I had to go there. ADIE goes there. So you picked this Moonchild Aura Cleanse Bath Ritual. Okay, let's see what's your spot. Okay, so your dreams are definitely leading you. Your guides want to give you a heads up with like, hey, listen to your dreams. So they really want to tell you, hey, get a journal. Get a specific journal that is going to be for dream recording. Or you can record your dreams like through recording, voice record. But I always recommend actually writing them down because a lot comes up as you're writing and you're able to remember it more. But they want you to start remembering your dreams and recording your dreams in a journal. Look that up. Research that more on how to record your dreams. They also want you to take better care of your body, okay, all around. And I'm seeing someone like dip themselves in a bath. I'm seeing someone go and get a massage. I'm seeing someone do like physical working out. I see someone actually meditating like on a rock in the forest. I'm seeing someone in a garden. I'm seeing someone. So there's like a lot of things we got to touch base. They really want to talk about that. They want to talk about how you've been taking care of your body. Some of you guys have some pain in your shoulder, and one of you guys or some of you guys are having pain like in the lower part of your body, in your knee, your ankle. You might even have feet issues here. So you're storing energy in the body, and they want to talk about how you can work that out. And I'm seeing someone cry. Okay, look, let's get to the cards. So definitely look at your dreams. They want to talk to you about what through your dreams. Four of Swords. Okay. They want you to get good sleep, yo. Okay, Page of Pentacles. And Strength. Okay. There are some things that need momentum. I love these cards. These are my favorite cards. I don't know. They are my favorite. Okay. There is, let's talk about the body. I feel like you are storing energy. There's like negative energy, and this could be, it's going to be different for a lot of you guys. You'll know. It's either going to be you're coming in contact with people and you're storing, you know, their energy in certain parts of your body. You're working, and so when you're working, you're generating energy. Like I'm working right now. I work a lot with energy as a healer, and I store a lot of energy in my back and in my shoulders and in my neck. So I have a lot of neck and shoulder and back pain, and there's certain things that you can do to release that energy. Okay. It could be that. It could also be that you went through something kind of traumatic and you're holding that energy in that part of the body, and in your knees or in your ankle or in your back. I'm also seeing your hand. There's somebody with their hand hurting. And so they really want to talk about ways that you can release this energy. They want you to get out in nature, and you know, nature and dealing with plants and with the soil and just being around the trees is really rejuvenating for us. They take energy from us. They take that energy. It could be very like cleansing for our aura to be out in the garden, to go sit in nature, to go sit on a beach. So they really want you to be in nature. This will help all of you that are listening to this. Okay, they're saying. Another way is actually moving your body. So going for a walk, going, getting in the gym, going on a bicycle ride, doing yoga. I'm seeing someone box, like doing kickboxing. So exerting this energy, and this is mostly for the people that have dealt with a lot of childhood trauma. Okay, this is, they're saying, see it as inner child work. So moving your body is going to help the inner child. Okay, and I'm also hearing someone, or I'm seeing someone sit down and like do deep breathing, and they showed it to me in a person on a rock in the forest. But you can also do this in your home or out on your balcony. They're saying outside is going to be very healing for you. And right now I'm filming this, it's almost the summer solstice, so this is the time to really be outside and experiencing, you know, nature before, you know, the leaves start to fall. And so they really want you to enjoy this summer and be outside as much as you can in the sun. The sun is another source that, you know, rejuvenates us and cleanses our aura. Natural bodies of water also does that. So they really want you to be able to release all of this energy through these different activities. Some of you guys need to cry. Just cry. Stop holding it in and just cry. You know, and cry in the water. I'm hearing go cry in the water. Like, go, literally, somebody's guide is telling me, and this is someone that has experienced a lot of, I'm getting chills, and it's making me feel so sad right now. Somebody has been through a lot of pain in their childhood, and sometimes we gotta schedule in crying. You know what I mean? And like really schedule in and create space to have ceremony for ourselves. So I'm seeing someone like, okay, I'm gonna go down to the beach, I'm gonna go to the lake, I'm gonna go to the river, and this is perfect. This is getting warm outside, so this is perfect. Go and just stand in the water and let the water cleanse you, and allow yourself to just cry in the water. Even if it's just for a couple seconds, for a couple moments, cry. Okay, you guys need to release this energy, and you're gonna feel so rejuvenated afterwards. Okay, so this is what this Empress card is about, is really getting back out into nature and cleansing yourself through nature and through physical activity, and also just deep breathing and allowing, you know, prana isn't a way to also rejuvenate and release negative energy and transmute energy. Prana helps you transmute that, okay? So getting in on your mat, doing yoga, or getting in the gym and connecting to breath while you move, or just sitting and letting the prana, and when I say prana, I mean air, breath, okay? Move and transfer energy in and out of the body, okay? That is going to help all that pain that you're storing, the energy that you're storing that's creating pain in the body, okay? And just, even if it's just emotional pain, like I mentioned, crying, or mental pain, you know, breathing helps with that, and physical activity. You can also take into account of what you're actually putting in your body too, like what you're eating also really, we should take that into account. Your guides really want you to focus on what you can do, like to treat your body better, okay? Four of Swords, this is about rest. Your spirit guides wants you to get rest. You could be very busy. I did mention work. You know, what I do, I am a very busy woman, and so it is really important to sleep. You know, you could be overworking yourself. So your guides are really wanting you to just prioritize sleep and alone time. And this is also a card of meditation. A lot of your guides want to actually meet you. So if you haven't met your guides, if you haven't really sat down with them, or even if this is just like connecting to your higher self, collecting messages from your higher self, schedule in time and create space for that, where you sit and you go in and you journey. I really want to make a video explaining that, explaining how to journey. It's not that difficult to know how to do, but you know, I'll explain it. They want me to explain it for you. So what you could do is that you can push record on a voice record before you do this. Take a couple moments to center yourself with breath, connecting to breath, at least for 3 minutes of just deep breathing, connecting, getting into a trance with breath. And then you can see yourself in the 3D reality within your head. So your eyes are closed, you're in the 3D reality in a natural space. So you can see yourself in your house. You're walking outside of your house, you see yourself in your neighborhood, and you kind of want to go to a place of nature, like so to a park or a tree in your front yard. And then you want to see yourself enter into the underworld, okay, through the middle world, which is what I'm speaking of. Like when you see the 3D reality within your mind space, you're actually seeing the middle world. So from the middle world, you want to travel down into the underworld. So you can see yourself dig into the ground, and you're tunneling into the ground. And as you enter into the underworld, you want to see yourself coming up into the underworld. That's one way that you can go and travel through the underworld and meet your guides there, your spirit guides or any other guides there. Okay, you can also travel up if you want to go to the upper world and see guides that live in the upper world for you. You can go and do that, but you would have to travel up, right, somehow. So you can travel up to the trees, you can see a ladder appear, and you just take you walk up the ladder or up the stairs, or you can even take an elevator. You need to allow your mind to open up and let your imagination take you there, okay? And then you can go there with the intention of meeting guides. And I just saw 1111, so a lot of you guys need to go and do that and meet your guides. I'm gonna make a full in-depth video on how to journey, but that is just a quick, hope I explained it well. You enter through the middle world, which is the outside world that we see, but it's within our mind. So we're laying there and we're seeing our house, we're walking outside, we're digging and tunneling into the earth somehow. I like to enter through a body of water, so I will go into water and go deeper. I might find a cave, and I'm going through the cave. I might find a rock, and I start digging into the rock and tunneling deeper into, and then I will see myself emerge from there. And I always emerge also in water, and I come out. So, and then when I come out, I know that I'm in the underworld, and it'll look different. It will not look like your neighborhood. It will not look like the park downstairs, down the road. It won't look like the beach or wherever you go to enter in. It'll look completely different. Okay. You can also do this through traveling through your chakras, your inner worlds, I like to call them. So it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. I'll make a deeper video for this. You guys can also go ahead and research journeying, but I think that's what this card is about. The Four of Swords is journeying to see your guides. They want to meet you and have an experience and have like communication with you. Okay. Now with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like your guides want you to, there's a lot of ideas that you have that you want to kind of birth into reality. And these are personal ideas. These can be personal things like writing a book, developing a game, creating something, creating a series of dishes. I want to say, and when I say dishes, I'm seeing like plates. It could be pottery. Some of you guys could be like, you could make things with your hands. But this is going to require you to develop a plan. So your guides really want you to develop a plan that is going to help with you completing these goals. Okay, so developing a plan is going to help you move forward on these projects. And we have strength here. So your guides really want to tell you. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys, with the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So some of you guys really have went, and it's mostly, it's a lot of you guys, it's a family member. Some of you guys, it's a death of a family member, or it could be just somebody that had to move away. Most of you guys, it is a breakup. It is a breakup, and that you're storing energy, you know, within the body. This is something that you've accepted, but it's hard. It's still hard. It's still painful. It's still difficult to deal with. And so your guides want you to just continue to stay strong and to continue to do what you're doing. This work right here is going to help you a lot. That we talked about doing a lot of the body work and working with the body. I see that you have reflected a lot, but maybe you have a problem. You have difficulty and struggle with releasing this energy. It's stagnant. You kind of have acceptance. You have understanding, but start moving your body, start breathing, start making sure you're hydrated, get out into nature. I guarantee you'll start feeling a lot better. You know, this person you felt very like connected with, and it's almost like you don't know what to do without this person. You don't know how to be, you know, and yeah, there's a lot here. But yes, this is your reading. This is what your guides really want to touch base on. Go ahead and don't forget to click on the link that leads you to your next message from your guides. And let me know down below, you guys, what are you going to start doing? What type of body work are you going to start doing? What kind of advice are you going to take and start doing from your guides? Okay? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next reading. Reading, how many minutes I got? Oh, okay, I got enough. Okay, hello, reading number 3. Let's see here. Okay, you guys are the ones that have picked this new moon bath. You guys, I need to change the all of my intention baths. I need to change the lettering on here. Like, I need to make it white. It'll be the only bath. That and the 86 needs to be written in white, I think. But anyways, okay. You guys, your guides want to come and tell you that you're going to have success. Don't worry. Whatever projects that you have, like, that you've been working at, you're going to have success. Okay, and they're here to empower you. They are here, and you need to call on them. Light candles for them when you need their strength. some of you guys that, you know, feed ancestors, you need to feed your ancestors. You need to make them some food. You've been taking a break. You've been kind of like refocusing yourself, and they're saying it's okay, you know, it's okay. Don't, it's almost like you're really like, you know, I saw this video of Jill Scott. She was like, you know, in order to create, you got to live. You know, you got to live, you got to fall in love, you got to, you know, you got to cook dinner, you got to like cry, you got to like laugh, you got to go, you know, like in order to be an artist and to create, you got to live life. It's not, you know, a part of the grind is also sleeping and resting and, you know, taking a break from the constant grind. That's grinding too. You can't, you're not a machine, your guys want to tell you, okay? Let's get these cards out. Three of Cups. They want you to have fun. They want you to have fun. Okay, we have the Devil. It's time to indulge. Okay. Oh, okay, I got the message. I got the message. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. That's more cards than anybody that I did here, number 3. So, your guys have some things that they want to go over. Quite a few. Mostly it's like they want you to like have some fun. It's time for you to kind of have some fun. It's time for you to like celebrate what you've already accomplished. You know, it's almost like you're like, you know, I'm not going to celebrate myself. I'm not going to be proud of myself until it's all finished. It's all done. I've completed it. And your guides want to tell you that, no, that's not how it works. You need to celebrate yourself. You need to celebrate yourself too. Okay, in the process. So they really want you to link up with one of your friends and go and have some fun together. That is really the message with that card. And there's this they want to talk about, the Devil. They're saying you did a great job with eliminating these toxic behaviors that were keeping you from being consistent. They see that you know, Devil is the Capricorn energy. You on your ish, okay? You are on it, but it's imbalanced. Now you're leaning over into like, you know, all work no play, you know what I mean? Like, and it's toxic. It's toxic more for your mental state, because now that when you're not working, you're feeling bad. When you're not working on this, when you're not you know, it's not about not being consistent, but it's like when you're away from it, whatever this is, you are thinking and putting yourself down about it. Like, you deserve a rest day, you deserve a fun day, you know what I mean? You deserve, what is life if you're always just working and not experiencing, you know, the fruits of your labor? So it's time to indulge. The Devil is very much about indulging in your 3D reality, indulging what we have here. Like, we are multidimensional. We're not here just to only experience. So even if you've been working, even if this is like, oh, you know, I've done so much healing on myself, I've read so many books, I've been like doing all the workshops, I've been, you know, really working on my trauma and healing myself, and it's to the point where you just like, you can't even go out to a club and have some fun, or like go out to dinner and have some drinks, because you've been raw vegan and like you've been healing yourself. And it's like, I'm not saying to go tip over to the other side, but you know, it's okay to have balance. We're here to be balanced. We're not here to just only be spiritual beings. We're here to also, you know, have a very physical experience as well. So your guides want you to go and have fun with your friend. Go have a drink. Just go out. Go get some chicken wings or something with your friends or something. That's what I want to say. And they said that this is gonna like really restore you, and even just bring, like Jill Scott said, like, we have to go out and have fun in order to like create, you know what I mean, in order to like really give our best work forward. So your guides are like, this is going to restore you. You're gonna have, when you come back to the drawing table, when you come back to the work table, when you go back to work, when you You know, you're going to have so much more energy to pour in to what you're working on. Okay, so it's going to feel like a brand new start. This is going to like give you a brand new start. Okay, some of you guys have been wanting to cut your hair. You know, do it. They're kind of telling you like, just go and experience life. Like, stop taking it so seriously. You know what I mean? It's like, you're stressing yourself out. Honestly, I'm feeling stressed. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know that you've been putting in a lot, and you've been putting in a lot of work, and you need a little break. You need to go and enjoy life. Like, stop taking life so seriously. Like, just let's rest, and we're gonna do the work for you. Okay, number 3, that's what they want you to know, and they want you to go and basically party. They're not saying like don't become imbalanced. Don't forget about what you're setting off after, but it's okay to go out and have some fun and take some time off too, to like restore. So it's more about restoring like your mental and your spirit here. Number 2, their energy was more about like emotions. You know what I mean? And what was number 1? I forgot number 1 already. But you are about like restoring the energetic level. And it's restoring and, you know, getting to like a real peaceful, like going out and having fun, going out to the beach, going out, you know, on the town, getting some chicken wings and going here and going there. And then, you know, you come back, you have a day where you just rest a little bit, and then you can get back to work and you feel kind of restored and happy and ready to work on what you've been working on. So that's the kind of energy that I've been feeling. Your guys want you to go and have fun, and also make time to do this like regularly. Okay, and things are going to move across. How do I want to say move across? Things are going to be moving at great speeds. And I was like seeing a map. I was seeing a map when I was saying that, like someone going across the map. So I don't know if you have like a destination that you need to go, but you're going to get there pretty quick if you will do this regularly. If you live life balanced with work and play, okay? And it's going to move very quickly and be very successful. They want to hype on that. Very, very successful. That's literally all your guys want to say. Let me see if they want to say anything else. They're like, you need to go and have some fun with your bestie, with your bae, you know, with just yourself. Because I'm seeing both energies of like just, you know, being with friends and also just doing the things that you actually love. And that's kind of interesting because that's what I've been kind of getting into a lot lately, is just the things that I like to do by myself, like gardening, reading, knitting, you know, playing video games. Like, I've been getting back to just doing the things that I like to do that doesn't necessarily like, that's not work or, you know, work related or project related or whatever. And it's really healing, you know. So yeah, they want you to go out and have some fun and just also make time for your own hobbies and goals and things that light your spirit up, because it's gonna fuel you for the journey. Okay, number 3. So, you know, maybe you're in college, maybe you're studying, maybe you're, you know, really working on that promotion, and there's just like no work. And I'm also seeing someone like go to work and come home and just like watch TV. Go to work, come home, watch TV. It's like dull. They want you to be like, maybe after work you go out with some friends to eat something, or, you know, you call a friend over to eat with you. Like, make life a little bit exciting and more fun. Like, indulge in your 3D reality. Or instead of watching that show, maybe you pick up your knitting needles, or maybe you pick up a book that you've been wanting to read, or maybe you go out and see a movie. Maybe you know, go to the beach instead. You go and, you know, take a walk. It's something else. It's like they want you to switch it up and start indulging in your 3D reality. Okay, there's definitely balance that needs to be had here. Like, you know, this is going to restore you. This is going to restore your energy. It's your energy levels here that I'm feeling. And you've become quite of a workaholic, and there's going to be a new start coming real quick. It's this energy that I'm feeling here. Like, you put in a lot of work. They want you to celebrate yourself. Like, go and honor yourself. They want you to honor yourself. Number 3. So let me know down below, how are you going to honor yourself Okay, and don't forget to click on your link that will lead you to the next reading that your guides want you to hear. It could be completely different. It might be different than this one. I feel like yours is going to be really different than this one, than this actual message. And this was the most heartfelt one. The other two felt really heavy. But let me know down below, number 3. What are you going to do? How are you going to honor yourself? What are the plans that you're going to make this week that will restore your spirit and energize you for the journey to come? Let me know down below, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace.